It was with great befuddlement that I heard a while ago that they were going to do another Hunger Games movie, a prequel. And for those of you who've watched me for any period of time, you know I kind of shrug away from the idea. I recoil, Rob, at the term prequels. I'm not a big fan of prequels in general. There are some exceptions. Some have been very, very good. But for the most part, I don't like the idea of prequels. And I just did not understand why you would go back and do another Hunger Games one. They showed us our first preview for it at CinemaCon back in April. It wasn't bad, actually. It wasn't bad. Well, they've launched a new trailer for it. Now, let's look at the history of this. And this question had, why would you do another one? Well, the numbers maybe suggest why. Take a look at this. The Hunger Games movies have made, the technical term is, an ass load of money. The first one that came out made $694 million. The second one, Catching Fire, made $865 million. The third one, Mockingjay Part 1, made $755 million. And that final one there made $653 million. So you're talking about billions. I mean, this franchise is one that made billions and billions of dollars. So I guess that kind of answered the question I had. Why would you make another one? There it is. Well, now a brand new trailer has dropped for The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And the only reason I'm remembering the title is because I have it written out in front of me. I never remember the title of this thing, Chutes and Ladders, whatever. But Songbirds and Snakes. And damn it, if this doesn't actually look like a really good movie. I've watched it a couple of times, this trailer. And I watched it the first time, I thought, this is a really good trailer. I thought, okay, I'm going to watch it again. And this time I'm resetting my mindset and I'm just going into it. Forget it's a Hunger Games movie. Just forget it's a Hunger Games movie. Just watch this trailer. And on its own, removed from the IP, I thought it was just a damn good trailer that made this movie look really interesting. And you know, I've had very little excitement about this, very little expectation for this, but I got to give credit where it's due. And maybe the movie is going to be hot garbage, but I got to say this trailer looks really good. And listen, they cast this thing like they were trying to make something serious. Look at this cast. Rachel Ziegler, who was just magnificent in West End Story. Viola Davis, who is just a god. Jason Schwartzman, who I love. Peter Dinklage. And we haven't seen a lot of Tom Blythe. He's been in a couple things that I haven't really seen a lot of. The only thing I've really seen him in was when he was a young rascal scamp running around in Russell Crowe's terrible Robin Hood movie. But he's all grown up now. So you got a pretty killer cast here. It looks great. Color me really surprised, Rob, because again, this is not something I've had any anticipation for, but I give credit where it's due. This is a solid trailer, and I am suddenly really looking forward to this movie. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Quip. Guys, you know that good health starts with good habits, and Quip makes it easy by delivering all the oral care essentials that you need to care for your mouth. For example, their incredible electric toothbrush. Guys, I've been using electric toothbrushes for years, and this is easily the best one I've ever owned. Timed sonic vibrations with 30-second pulses to guide a dentist-recommended 2-minute clean. A lightweight and sleek design for adults and kids with no wires or bulky charger to weigh you down. Reusable handles in a range of sleek metal hues, as well as bright plastic colors, sure to make a pop on your bathroom counter. Skip the batteries and snap into healthy habits with the new rechargeable electric toothbrush. All the features of the original Quip, plus one magnetic charge, powers up to 3 months of brushing. In addition to brush heads, Quip also delivers fresh floss, toothpaste, mouthwash, and gum refills every 3 months from just $7. So if you go to getquip.com/Campea right now, you'll get 20% off any electric toothbrush, mint and gum dispenser, or water flosser. That's your 20% off any electric toothbrush, mint and gum dispenser, water flosser at getquip.com/Campea. That's GETQUIP.com/Campea. Quip, the good habits company. You had a chance to check it out. What was your reaction to it?
Dude, I think this looks great. I mean, I read all the Hunger Games books. I wasn't as big a fan of Mockingjay, either the movies or the book, but I like the universe that was created. And I think the idea of going back and Coriolanus Snow.
Yeah.
You know, I keep saying all this Snow. That's Russell Brand's character from Get Him to the Greek, and forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
Pet the furry walls. But I think, you know, you go back and if you're going to do a prequel, it looks like, how does a man like President Snow, how is he forged? And first of all, the performances, Schwartzman is perfect. A perfect precursor. I mean, he looks like so much like the young character that
why am I freezing on his name?
You know, I'm drawing a blank too. But I love that actor. He's perfect. Viola Davis, can she do no wrong? I mean, she is bringing another one of these fearsome, earth-shaking performances to the screen. She looks fantastic in this movie. Just hearing her voiceover, I'm like getting shivers. But the performance.
By the way, Stanley Tucci.
Stanley Tucci, right? And the Rick Pinzolo, if you're a Wise Guy fan, and the story of Snow's sort of forging, making who he is. You know, I was looking at this going, okay, this guy's like Grand Moff Tarkin. This looks to me like this is the Grand Moff Tarkin origin story. And it's kind of what I've always wanted to see in the Star Wars universe in terms of its scope, its characters. I mean, this movie looks, to me, fantastic. It really does. For what it is, and the fact that Susan Collins comes back and like, well, I'm going to write a prequel about President Snow. I mean, that could have gone two ways. And it looks like it went the way that I am surprised and happy about.
I thought 90% chance I thought it was going to go the other way.
I did too.
I listen, I'll admit it. I thought when I heard that they were doing that, I thought that's a stupid idea. No one's going to be interested in a young President Snow. Who cares? This trailer sold it.
Also, the world.
Yeah.
The effects are incredible. I mean, Francis Lawrence is an incredible director. I mean, I first remember seeing him. He did Constantine with Keanu Reeves. You know, he did like Water for Elephants, which I didn't love, but it looked great. This movie just looks great. It like looks real. Like the visual effects are great. Everything is on point. Dude, I can't wait for this. And by the way, I did not feel that way when I woke up this morning. This has changed. My opinion of this movie has changed drastically in the last 3 hours. So good on them.
And that's what a good trailer should do. All right, guys, did you have a chance to see the new trailer? Maybe you're not a Hunger Games fan. I'm not. I really liked one or two of the movies, but I'm not overall a big Hunger Games fan. But I thought this looked great. Let us know what you guys think down below. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.